matchup. This one should be the highly anticipated, most watched football game of the day. And that is the Cowboys versus the Green Bay Packers. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a high-scoring game, maybe 30 to 35, possibly 40. Who has the advantage? Well, I love my Dallas Cowboys. And I know Stephen A. Smith might say those legendary words that he loved to say on First Take. The Dallas Cowboys is an accident waiting to happen. What makes you think you Dallas Cowboys think that y'all can beat Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers? That's what Stephen A. Smith would say if he found out I was a Dallas Cowboy fan. He probably would clown me and make fun of me for liking the Dallas Cowboys, and he probably have that smile on his face like, the Dallas Cowboys, young man, is an accident waiting to happen. And guess what? This might be that football game where Stephen A. Smith have that smile on his face and say, y'all know the Dallas Cowboys gonna lose Sunday in Green Bay. Because Aaron Rodgers lost last Thursday to the Eagles, right? So I see this game be similar to that, but the complete opposite. Where last Thursday you were supposed to win because you were at home. To me, the Green Bay Packers should be able to beat the Dallas Cowboys. I mean, because you have the advantage. You're at home. You got Aaron Rodgers. Now, if he's injured and they're not opening their mouth and they're not saying, is the guy injured? You know, because sometimes when you have the advantage, you should win 99.99%. The Eagles came into Green Bay and beat the Green Bay Packers like it was nothing. So the Dallas Cowboys got it in their head, we can come into Green Bay and dog y'all out the same way the Eagles did. But the Eagles do that. Dallas can't come into someone's house and beat you like that unless you just let them. So I think Green Bay will probably beat the Dallas Cowboys, but don't be surprised if this turns into one of those games where it's a regular NFL season game and it turns into a playoff matchup and then the game might go into overtime. I don't think the Packers are just going to have an easy time. This is not a walk in the park. This is going to be one of those, you're going to have one of those superstar MVP type of games. So if Aaron Rodgers wants to redeem himself, he's going to have to redeem himself by having an MVP superstar game. He's going to have to put up some monstrous numbers. He's going to have to show that last week's loss was, it never happened. So he's going to have to prove that that game never happened last week. Now, if he loses 2 weeks in a row, then a question mark. You lose 2 times in Green Bay, something's wrong with the Green Bay Packers. You let Dallas come in there and beat y'all, and y'all lose 2 times in Green Bay, something wrong with the Green Bay Packers. I'm telling you right now, you lose 2 times in 2 weeks in a row, something wrong with the football team. So if Aaron Rodgers wants to redeem himself, he better do it by beating the Dallas Cowboys, because the Cowboys already think they can come into Green Bay and win. And to be honest, to tell you the truth, I want the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Green Bay Packers because of what happened when they had Desmond Bryant and they didn't get a chance to go to the next round of the playoffs. So that's why I want the Cowboys to beat Green Bay. But if Aaron Rodgers wants to still be considered the best of the best up there with Tom Brady and Drew Brees, he better win this football game this Sunday coming up, because it's primetime television. You know, you're supposed to be, quote-unquote, better than Tom Brady. Tom Brady's the one with the Super Bowl championship ring. Tom Brady's the one that everyone called too old, and yet this guy wins. And everyone says Aaron Rodgers better, but yet this guy loses on the biggest stage of them all. You are at home for the 2nd week in a row, and you got the Dallas Cowboys. And if you lose 2 weeks in a row, something wrong with this football team. And can't nobody tell me, oh, Aaron Rodgers ain't the problem. He lose 2 weeks in a row, people gonna be asking what's wrong with this football team. Why can't this quarterback thrive on the highest national stage of all? You know, you're in the spotlight. Now it's different if you're on the road and you lose, then fine. But you're at home for the second week in a row. There should be no reason why you lose to the Eagles like you did last Thursday. And if the Dallas Cowboys win, then that's going to be 2 weeks in a row you lose. And then if you lose 3 weeks in a row, then I don't know what to say. It's different when you lose on the road 2 or 3 times in a row. But if you lose twice at home, people going to be scratching their head trying to figure out what's wrong with this Green Bay football team. Like, you're supposed to be the team that's supposed to be better than everybody else. And that's why I don't believe in what ESPN says when they say Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady. You're better, then you would probably be winning more football games. Until then, peace.